The son of an elderly man from regional Victoria who died after an ambulance dispatch mix-up is pleading with the Premier to fix the health system. Danny Leatham faced a 12-hour wait period involving 2 airports and 2 hospitals before he passed. Victorian political reporter Simon Love travelled to Orbost in the state's Far East for this exclusive report.
In the family room where his father's heart began to fail, Colin Leatham tells how his dad Danny was let down by Victoria's health system.
Do you think all that time waiting may have led to his death?
Well, it could have been time helped. He could have had good help in that time that was wasted.
The 92-year-old was with his wife Norma when he suffered severe chest pain. An ambulance arrived and took him to Orbost Hospital. The hospital decided he needed more specialist treatment in Melbourne. But Danny was left in limbo for 12 hours, with his family left in the dark on his whereabouts.
When was the first that you'd heard something had gone wrong?
When Dad called at 7 o'clock that next morning.
And what did he say?
He said, "I've just got here to the hospital." And Mum got upset and said, "Why? What's going on?" He said, "Well, I've been ramped. The system's buggered."
This was the first of 2 airports where Danny Leatham was taken to in his precarious state. Ambulance Victoria has told the family that 2 plans were made and then scrapped for a fixed-wing aircraft to take him from here at Marlow to Melbourne. But then an ambulance road crew waited for up to an hour here caring for Danny before Esther told them that he needed to be taken by road 115 kilometres west to Bairnsdale. State member for East Gippsland Tim Bull believes the Emergency Services Telecommunications Authority, which runs 000 and Ambulance Victoria, failed Danny's family. Esther has told Sky News it played no part in the dispatch delays, while Ambulance Victoria has acknowledged them.
It was just disaster and error, one after the other.
Danny was ramped at Bairnsdale Hospital for almost an hour, waiting on an ambulance stretcher inside the van, cared for outside the hospital by paramedics, before being flown from Bairnsdale Aerodrome to Essendon Airport in Melbourne's west. Then he was driven across the city to Clayton, where he remained parked outside for 4 hours.
I think it's disappointing. I think it's a communication breakdown. It was unfortunate that there was no notification that that plane wasn't going to be arriving. If that had been known, then maybe they could have taken the patient on the road earlier.
Cole applied using Freedom of Information for the footage of his dad Danny's extensive wait periods outside the 2 hospitals, but it wasn't available because it was wiped.
The tape gets rewritten over after a month and it wasn't available.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I was pissed off, really pissed off. You know, that's probably something I would have liked to see.
And then to be told, look, we scrapped it, sorry, bad luck, it doesn't exist anymore, just is another disaster in what was a chain of disasters.
Danny died 2 days later of pneumonia at Melbourne's Jessie McPherson Private Hospital. His family suspect had the wait time not occurred, Danny could have still been alive.
We were on our way down to see him. I took Mum down and said, "We better go and see him, Mum. He's not good." And we missed him by 15 minutes.
Danny's family remain devastated. They've lost a father, a grandfather and even a great-great-grandfather after an ambulance delay.
Do something, you know, the system's not working, fix it. Fix the thing, you know. That's got to happen.
Ambulance Victoria has apologised to the family, telling Sky News it's reviewed the circumstances of the case and shared its findings. That is of little consolation to this heartbroken family. Simon Love, Sky News.